I'm here to make another book review, and that book is going to be Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. Now, I don't have the physical book because I got it off of NetGalley, and I've read it on there through my Kindle. This is the third book in the Raven cycle by Maggie Stiefvater, like I said, so yeah, let's talk about it. I apologize if you hear a little bit of noises. My son is literally sleeping right here. He's in and out of sleep, so I apologize if you hear him. Anyway, let's go on. Now, the Raven cycle is actually one of my favorite series because it is so unique. Like, it is like a series that you will never ever read before in your life because it's just so unique. It's got a little bit of paranormal, it's got a little bit of fantasy, it's just all over the place. Now, the first book in that series is Raven Boys. Now, I tried reading this a long time ago. I could not get into it. I thought it was weird as mess. And I gave up on it. Then a couple of other booktubers really started raving about it, and I was like, really, I really need to give this a chance. And let me just say, it is probably one of the most difficult books to get past 100 pages with, because there's so much story to tell. There's so much stuff to start, you know, to make the story progress. Like, she has to build up all this backstory and all this stuff. So it is hard. The first 100 pages are hard. Like, imagine like it's a hill that you're climbing and you think you're never going to get over this hill because it's so freaking steep and you just don't even want to attempt it. But believe you me, when you get over that hill, the reward will be great, because after the first 100 pages, this book was magnificent. Like, it drew me in. I could not put it down. I wanted more and more and more. So if you're attempting this series and you think, man, Heather loves it, I'll love it, and then you start and you're like, what the crap is she talking about? Just at least give it 100 pages. Believe you me, just try it, okay? So do that. In the series, forgive me, I only have the dust jacket because I'm letting it out, is The Dream Thieves. Now, I did not love this book. I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. Now, I've noticed with each one of Maggie Stiefvater's books in this Raven cycle, they kind of focus on a person. Like, I would say The Raven Boys is pretty much Gansey's book, and The Dream Thieves, it was pretty much Ronan's book. So like I said, I didn't love it. I really felt like it did progress the story a lot, but it didn't really do it for me. Now, if you're wondering what the Raven cycle is about, I will try to explain it to you. I'll probably do horrible. So it's all about these four boys. Gansey, is it four boys? Yeah, Gansey, Ronan, Adam, and Noah. Now, they are on the search for, mainly, particularly Gansey is on the search for this king that has died, or he's still like not dead, and he needs to be woken up underground named Glendower. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Now, they're on the search for him because he wants to do something. I'm not going to tell you much about it, but that's what he's doing. So he's in Henrietta, Virginia, and pretty much it's on a ley line, which is like a line of like spiritual or like supernatural activity and stuff like that. So we have that going on. Then we have Blue, our girl character, and she lives in a house full of psychics. Her mom's a psychic, her aunts are psychics, they're all psychics. Blue's herself not a psychic, but she's like a supercharged battery. Like, she's like an energized battery. So say if I was predicting this future or something like that, Blue could put her hand on me and would amplify my energy and stuff like that. So yes, we have all that going on. And Blue, and she gets encountered with the Raven Boys, that's what they're called, and it's all about this hunt for Glendower, how he's underground. We got this ley line, spiritual, supernatural activity, all this stuff. So it's like, it sounds really confusing, but it's really good. Now, Blue Lily, Lily Blue is a great book. I loved it. I would say it's my favorite in the series. I don't know, I might say it. It was really good. It was mainly Blue's, and I would say Adam's book, honestly. It was a mixture of the two. I really loved it. I really felt like the story progressed a lot. We got a little bit more into Glendower. We learned all about it. We finally got to go in like a cave, and we finally got to like do stuff like that. The ending was amazing. I highly anticipated it. I highly loved it. So I gave it a 5 out of 5. Now, I really loved how this was Blue's book and how it was Adam's, and I loved Adam grew tremendously in this book. Now, he's had some rough patches for me over the last two books. Like, he's been up and down, but Adam, I think, really grew amazingly in this book. And he's finally like grasping things. He's finally not being such a huge jerk. And Ronan is still Ronan, his cynical, kind of dark self, but that's who Ronan is. And there's Gansey. Oh my gosh, I love Gansey. Gansey, I would date Gansey in a heartbeat. I would. And you see a little bit of some, not even, maybe like a split second of a romance in this book, which is another thing. If you're going to this series thinking there's going to be romance, a lot of it, no, there's not really barely any, which I'm okay with, honestly. I think there's going to be a lot in the last book, but not in this book. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to keep this review very short. Yeah, 5 out of 5. An amazing series. If you're looking for a very unique, a very different type of series that's kind of about supernatural, fantasy, all mixed in, like learning about kind of history even, this is a series for you, so definitely check it out. And that's all for me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.